Oh, yeah, soup to nuts. One of my favorite Tasty Tuesday experiences, from the venue to the food, and some will be upset that we're exposing a hidden gem here in Metro Detroit, but it is my duty to reveal to you a Russian fine dining experience that's one of a kind, spiritual and phenomenal. The Royal Eagle is a beautiful Russian dynasty-themed restaurant tucked within the St. Sabas Monastery in Harper Woods. When you visit the grounds, it's...
And experiencing a trip to Europe without really having to go through the passport control or the headache of airport travel.
Royal Eagle is a fundraiser for the Orthodox Church, so they're only open for dinner Thursdays, 5 to 10 p.m., and...
We're open for the Russian high tea, which is our form of a lunch, every Tuesday and Thursday between 11 and 2.
Guests can enjoy 45 organic loose-leaf teas and a 7-course lunch.
Russian borscht soup as a starter. Then there's a selection of 4 different tea-style sandwiches, kind of finger sandwiches, chicken skewers, and a dessert.
The borscht is divine, even if you're not a big fan of beets, or try the apple bisque with fresh Granny Smith's, a sweet and savory decadence.
It's served with homemade sugar, candied pecans, and sour cream.
Chef Peter Balkarovsky puts his spin on some classic Russian dishes for the dinner menu, like the salmon kolopiaka.
Very rich French puff pastry, and we use a fresh fillet of salmon that's topped with a little bit of garlic sour cream.
The rack of lamb is flavored with herbs from their garden, just like the lavender creme brulee. Royal Eagle serves scones with tea and a little something called the Russian Napoleon.
Napoleon is a layered puff pastry dessert with a nice rich custard cream infused with a little bit of rum.
Royal Eagle has set aside dinner reservations for Tasty Tuesday viewers tonight. Normally, you'll need to plan way ahead.
In the summertime, about 2 to 3 months in advance is a good time to call. In the winter, maybe 2 to 3 weeks.
So it's tough to get in, which is why we're excited they've opened up dinner reservations just for Tasty Tuesday.
We got our forks ready.
Yes,
we do.
we do.
All right, let me show you what Chef Peter brought in. Of course, the Russian borscht. I don't know if I can tilt this a little bit.
Careful.
Don't spill it.
Spill,
It's full
but
to the brim.
we have the overhead camera. Maybe we can show you. I'll tell you, my wife loves beets. I'm not a huge fan. This is delicious. I couldn't get enough of the borscht soup. Right next to that is the salmon kolopiaka.
Yum.
Anybody want us to try?
Sure.
Kolopiaka.
Oh, I thought you meant the food.
All right, Kim can have. Would you
I
want the
told
salmon?
you, feed Kim
Right
Friday.
next to that is the chicken paprikash, like Billy Crystal said, right?
Chicken paprika.
Chicken paprikash. And then
Paprikash.
we've got the beef stroganoff. All of these dishes will be featured on their dinner menu tonight. The rack of lamb up here with the fresh herbs from their garden. A few of the desserts over there as well. I forget. Oh, we've also got the Eastern European sampler, which has the stuffed cabbage, potato
that's
pancake.
what this is right here.
Pierogi, yes. Beautiful.
Yummy.
Next to that is the Russian Napoleon, and we also have a ginger pear strudel. Amazing menu. And this is the dinner menu. They also, as mentioned, have that 7-course high tea on Tuesdays. Now, what's a terracini and a muffaletta? Well, it's National Pizza Month, and I picked my favorite spot to grab a slice of pie. It's an Italian bakery just right up the street from me. Jim Bomarito, God rest his soul, started this Detroit Dolceria in the 1920s. His granddaughters run it today, celebrating 55 years in this St. Clair Shores store.
We had the same recipes from my grandfather from many, many years back.
Bomarito's Italian bakery beautifully blends trendy, sweet, and salty.
Submarine sandwiches, homemade bread, lots of different pastries, donuts, Danish.
All the Bomarito's bakers are family and friends. They hand make and dip the donuts every day, and Sister Roseanne is the queen of cakes here.
I do all the cassata cakes, decorate all the cakes.
The cassata cake is a special cannoli-filled favorite. The Italian cookies, gelato, and Italian ice are recipes from Sicily, where the Bomaritos are from.
And this is a spicy terrazini.
Terrazini is their hometown. It's also the name of one of their specialty pizzas.
We use cheeses like Parmesan and Fontanella, Of course, mozzarella on it, but we use basil. We also put on some hot peppers.
The Pompeii is a healthier option: olive oil, spinach, and buffalo mozzarella. Bomarito's bakes Italian thin or Sicilian Detroit deep. Dough for dough, this family tosses up the best pizza deal around.
We have 3 large pizzas for $14. I mean, you can't beat that.
The ladies line produce subs all morning because the lunch line will be out the door for these world famous sandwiches. There's pizza slices and muffaletta, a sesame seeded pizza looking sandwich sensation.
You don't want pizza? We've got subs. We have muffalettas, which are awesome. And then you've got, pepperoni rolls, all kinds of goodies. And then you've got the sweets to take care of the, you got the salty sweet going.
Right.
Oh, man.
This looks amazing.
It does.
But first, can we give props to our National Pizza Month set decorating team? Like,
Yes.
they just do a fantastic job. It's a whole department.
Yes.
They make the spread look so nice every single day, and they work very hard.
She does, yes, Cherie, she's awesome. So I want to let you know what they brought in today, and then we'll let you know what the Tasty Tuesday special is. This, I guess we'll start over here with their pizza tray. This has their Sicilian style, very similar to Detroit style, but it's that thicker crust. They just do it differently with the cheeses and the toppings on it, and it definitely has a different flavor.
What's your favorite?
Well, we get usually we get a blend of green pepper and pepperoni.
Mm-hmm.
My son likes ham, so we do their 3 for $14 deal, which they
Mouth
mentioned.
is
in
watering
there.
over here.
That's a good deal.
This is one of the terrazzinis right here. This one is the spicy. It's got the spicier pepperoni, the tinier pepperoni that these old school Italian places serve. Jason knows
Hand it
it
over.
well.
Pass one to DeJulio.
The terrazzini up front is just the cheese one that's
This one is for
they
Everard.
featured. Adam featured in the piece, and then down to the right there, camera right, we have the muffaletta over there. That's that ginormous.
That's perfect for parties.
Look at that stinker. Woo! I love it. It's always the big thing right next to the register there that I see, and my mouth drools. The Pompeii behind that, that's that healthier option with the olive oil instead of the sauce, and it's got the fresh spinach, the buffalo mozzarella, and the tomatoes
This
there.
does look good.
And a couple of sweet treats down there. Holy cannoli. We've got some cannolis there, everything fresh baked. They're cookies. Again, they'll hand those out to the little kids as the lines are out the door usually, so you can get a little sample, and they're world famous sandwiches down there at the end. So you can get in on the Bomarito special today as well. It's 3 large round pizzas with 1 topping. It's $14 for the 3 of them.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah, it really is. They're on Greater Mac and St. Clair Shores. They're between 8 and 9 Mile. Kind of hard to miss. They got that big Italian sign out there on Mac Avenue.
Oh, wow.
I just love
This is
it.
good.
We all
is
went for the
phenomenal.
same one.
It's so good. These pepperonis have that nice little kick to them.
It's delicious.
You got to have the cup of grease. You
Yes,
have to.
exactly.